Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. The M's have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Mike Leake gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch.
島根っこさん、おはようございます。いやいや、全然早起きちゃいますよ。
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide.
早速フォアボールですか。
The first baseman, Ronald.
Ready now, Ronald Guzman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 delivery. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their pay.
Now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in, Patrick Wisdom. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
わざと落としたな。まあ、そういう戦略もありますよね。あえて取れるけど取らないのにね。
From the stretch.
ケンさんおはようございます。さっきオープニング映像を見たら変わってましたよ。なんかいつもとちゃうな思って。
The 1-0. This is line to left. Santana is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order. He's had some opportunities. He just hasn't cashed in.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Past battles with Mike Lee. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken it deep once. Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
そういうのもありますよね。
Here's the 1-1. And falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder.
早く体験版やりたいですね。
Here's the 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
今のはストライクでもいいぐらい。
He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hit hard to third. There is Seager on the first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is
クロスピンの新作がね、7月の18か19でしたっけ。
Nothing to start for the Rangers. Mariners coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
かなり良さそうですよ、あれは。
Right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
野球だけはゲームでもうまくできない。ほんまですか。そんなにでも難しないと思うんですけどね。設定も結構いろいろ変えれるから大丈夫と思いますけどね。
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Gallo makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. In his career against Mike Minor, he's a .417 hitter.
ああ、頭脳宣言。
Minor has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is there. And the inning is over.
すごい
1, 2,
ね。
3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Versatile out there, can play you some center field, can even play the corners. This is a guy that can really go get it. Super quick feet. Be on the lookout, though. Some will test his arm.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline.
Wow.
But a foul ball, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 towards second.
Oh,
And this
wow.
will be put away easily for the out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazzara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Past battles with Mike Lee, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Digging in now, Jeff Mathis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one.
1-1 the count.
数字00の横のやつですよね。
Now the 1-1 pitch.
あれはあれですよ。上向きについてるのは、2階の表っていうことですね。あれが下についてたら2階の裏っていうことですね。今はだから2階の表っていうことですね。
Here he comes again, 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
日本語やったら多分2階の表とか回転かもしれないですけどね。最近のちょっとプロ野球は見てないんであれですけど。
2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Edwin Encarnacion now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Edwin Encarnacion.
このバッター要注意ですね。なんか毎回ホームラン打たれるんですね。
Too high, 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
要注意バッターですね。
It's a 2-1 home. Short, hit hard. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
怪我したんちゃいます、これ。やっちゃいましたね。エルビス・アンドラス。ショートが怪我しましたね。たまに怪我するんですよね。
Will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short following the injury.
Number 14.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. In his career against Mike Minor, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once.
途中経過がついに出てますね。だいぶこれ変わりましたね、途中経過。前もあったんですけど、ここまで大きく書いてなかったですね。多分アプリで変わってますね、これ。
First pitch of the at bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
かなりちっこい字でね、書いてたんですけど、今回結構 大きく出てますね。
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Healy, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Domingo Santana waits on deck.
変わってるとは知らんかったですね。
Another full count offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
なかなか怖い振り方しますね。
Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the inner 3rd, taken for a strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score.
多分日本人の人もおるんちゃいます。ああいうのを使ってる人。
Takes this the other way to right. In there. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Wow.
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. Started outside that time, laid off for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at 3rd, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Now the 2-0. Is in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Luke over to first. Cabrera one onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Missed middle.
In now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Forsythe gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. 3-1 now. Patrick Wisdom will be next. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. The first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. '50th pitch of the game on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. To Gordon for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Swing and a liner, but foul. And they're runners at the corners now.
犠牲フライで1点取りましたよ。
Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
0-2. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
弾いてくれましたね。
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now as Drupal Cabrera. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
長嶋さんっぽかったですね。やたらひげが青かったですよ。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get high into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point here. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right
now. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, Jeff Mathis, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. Here's his swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Ready with the 2-1. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
1-3 まで来ました。満塁ですね。しかもこれ、下手したら押し出しの可能性ありです。
The 3-1 pitch.
さすがに入りました。さあ、押し出しなのか。
Payoff pitch.
おっしゃ、押し出し。
Misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking
さら
one
に
in
4点目
is
が入りまし
especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Forsythe hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Toss over to Gordon the second, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
さっき途中経過がね、右下に大きく表示されてましたよ。
Stepping up now, JP Crawford.
あれ多分、アプリで変わってますね。
Down 4-0 already.
今まであんなでかくなかったですからね。
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in.
普通のバージョンもあるんですね。さっき結構でかいで入れてたん
Wind
で。
up and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2
その
now.
時によって変わるんですかね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter.
今までも今まで通りの表示になってますけど。
In now, Jose Lobaton. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Minor has his target. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Didn't
Ball
quite
one.
catch the zone there. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field.
Yeah,
Forsythe
yeah.
into shallow center.
Wow,
He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Oh, that's in.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. The pitch. Outside.
Nope.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 3-2 pitch. Now pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Gordon on second. Smith at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production at this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Ronald Guzman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
On the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Now that. number 21.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
So next to the plate for Texas, Patrick Wisdom. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Delino.
Striding forward now is the DH. Delino DeShields earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he got him.
Wow.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Santana is after it, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas, but they're in front 4-0. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right after shifted infield. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Minor into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guzman's got it, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. We've played 4 full. Texas is out in front, 4-0. Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Popped him up. Seager is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Schmidt's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Healy over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced to Forsythe at second. Played on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So ろそろちょっと準備しときますか。この回まではね、投げてほしいんですけど。
Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and 2, the count to Crawford.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Ah, 着ぐるみね、相当暑いでしょうね。夏はなんか地獄なんちゃいます。
1 and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
No runs, 5 hits.
夏場やったらぶっ倒れるんちゃいますか。
That's wide, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two and 1 now.
まあ、1分持たない。中はなんか入れてるんすかね。よう知らないですけど。
The 2-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara is under it, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Gordon.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
まだじっとしとったらマシかもしれないですけど、あんだけ動いとったらもう汗だくでしょうね。
This one's down to third.
よいしょ。
Oh,
あー、
and
落
it
と
beats
して
him
る。
up a bit.
やっちゃいましたね。
The center fielder, number 00, Malik.
So striding forward now, Malik Smith. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
今の取ってくれたんですね。微妙に外れてるっぽいですけど。うわー、スタミナがもうやばくなってきました。
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Misses, ball 2. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners.
疲れてますよって書いてますね。
Minor sets 2-2 on its way.
Wow.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager is on his way home, and now it'll rattle up against the wall.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
疲れて腹減りましたか。まだ朝飯食べてないですか。これからですか、飯は。
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point.
あとワンアウトなんですけどね。
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A pause and the 0-2 and another foul ball. Runners at second and third with two guns.
天津飯と味噌汁うまそうですね。うわー、やばいやばい。ゲージが赤くなってきましたよ。そろそろ限界が近いみたいです。
Here's the 0-2. Straight up, Forsythe shading to his right, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one run scores here in the frame. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-1 game.
朝はどうしてもね、休みの日はいいんですけど、仕事の時とかバタバタするですよ。余裕持って起きれたらね、じっくり食べれるんですけど、急いどったらあんまりろくに食べないですからね。結構人によったらあれですよね、パンとコーヒーだけとかいう人いますよね。Wow,
Lobatone waits on it. One down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Logan Forsythe. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch him. He blew it right by him there.
後で食べますわ。
Ball and two strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball.
最後の方がもう飯が頭と感じで。
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Days off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This is in the air to left. Santana on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So two away for the Rangers here in the sixth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
3号炊いたんですけど、なかなか減らんくてね、最後の方、骨がめっちゃ硬なってたんですよ。だいぶちょっと焦げてましたね。早よ食べなダメですね。まあ、食べる分だけ炊いた方が良さそうですね。
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
TKG 食うとき3号。TKG.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Smith. And the inning is over. Rangers set down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Ah, ラップして冷凍保存。
Plate now is the designated hitter. Edwin Encarnacion is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning.
そのまま保温にしてても、飯が傷んできますね。お、卵かけご飯。同じコメントが来ましたね。確かに卵かけもうまいですよね。あ、卵かけご飯のことを TKG って言うんですね。あ、すみません、投げてみようか。納豆もうまいですよね。これはもうちょっと変えときますわ。
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
でも卵かけご飯食うとき3号ってすごいですね。
So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he
卵
does
でも
leave
相
his
当
bullpen
い
some
るんちゃいます
considerable
3
work
号
to do
分食
before
べよ
this
う
one's
ったら。
done. Matt Bush takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Drilled on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
ああ、こぼしてる、こぼしてる、こぼしてる。
He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
結構、うわ、すごい数ですね。3号分となったら相当な量ですね。納豆も一緒にしたらさらにうまいんちゃいますか。
Into the box now, Ryan Healy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
ラーメン丼2杯。すごい量ですね。
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Count even now at 1-1.
納豆やふりかけや海苔を用意しとかないと。
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Domingo Santana waits on deck. Encarnacion stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up.
まあ、やばいやばいやばい。うわー、やった。
Oh no, it drops.
なんか今おかしかったですね。すき焼きのふりかけ最高。すき焼きのふりかけとかあるんですか？ それまたうまそうですね。
Now batting, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2.
のり玉はよう食べるんですけどね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Santana brings batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing as a pitcher. You think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Ground ball foul down the left
コン
side.
ビニのおにぎりとかでもシーチキン結構買いますね。
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is
うわー、また打た
line
れた。
left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2
カウントが
game.
取れんくなってきま
Hey,
した
not
ね。
a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the
ま
greatest
だ
of
ノーアウ
two-strike
トなんで
breaking
すけ
balls,
ど。
but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
ああ、それは確かに言いますね。変えるべきか、微妙なとこですね。これでもし打たれたらもう変えましょうかね。
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul.
昨日も飯食った後に
Tight
締め
spot.
のどん兵衛
Bases
食いま
loaded.
したけど。
Nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Jose Lobaton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
まあ食べる方ですね。
1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Forsythe onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
必ずでもラーメンと飯は食べます。
Into the box, D. Gordon. Lifted in the air to center field. 2 giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
それでもつけますね、飯は。
Dan Altavilla will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
なんとかいきましたね。餃子の王将やっぱうまいですよね。
Stepping into the box, Patrick Wisdom. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
ステーキ食べてないですね。
2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. He's taken strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Wisdom on at first, nobody out.
Wow.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh,
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get a chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by it.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. And he lays off here. Nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Zach Roscoe comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 59, Zach Roscoe.
Shin-Soo Choo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with one away. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
He's
set. Here's the 2-2. On he pops it up. Crawford over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Malik Smith the next to hit. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Hey! 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Sean Kelly comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Kelly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Guzman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Healy. There's a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Smith at second. Haniger at first. 1 gone. Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Count even at 2-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Hunter Strickland.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off the Texans, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
あと2点差になってます。
Swing, and he pops him up. Seager has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Mazara.
Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Jeff Mathis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Mathis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1点は欲しいんですけど、ツーアウト、一塁ですけどね。
Very high, 2-1. The 2-1 home. This is skied into short left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
ちょっと次のピッチャーも用意しますか。
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Nope.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Lobaton. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow.
Left center, base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, D. Gordon. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. He pops
the first pitch foul behind the plate.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Wow,
left field, that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that run. The bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning for him. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Chris Martin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike.
なんとかね、2アウトなんで、あと1アウト。
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he lays off.
微妙に外れてる。
Slapped hard the opposite way. Lazar is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. Still down by a count of 4-2. Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Guerin, a 32-year-old veteran, is currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And here's the slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 21.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down. And we'll see if that's extra bases. Round first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Two, here it is. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. He was laid off and the count runs full.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Wisdom on third with 2 out. Payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Henniger, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. Number 23 for him thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Popped up. Guerin put this one away and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And now pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with the hand.
From the stretch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
As a look, now the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana.
The swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. So 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next is Seattle.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Texas Rangers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mike Minor earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Martin records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. His record is now 6-1. The loss goes to Mike Lee. His record is now 5-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
では、終わります。お疲れ様でした。